Yo, what's up guys, Vojtech here, and I got my, how do you call it, just comrade, I guess you would say in communist, communist countries, communist, is that how you say it? Commie countries, just, yeah. Look at him, look at the top of his head, look at him, anyways, yeah, basically same as me, but my hair is actually real. I just shaved it for the stream. I'm streaming on the internet, and I got donated some money. So yeah, but this guy seems like he had a surgery. The the hair is kind of like magenta, you would call it, and yeah, these stripes, yeah. Ways to display high value tier list. Andrianos the Greek. So he's probably from Greece. Yeah, Greece. I mean, man, honestly, you know, Greek, it's such a weird language. It's like, isn't it like the only language that has its own, like, fully, oh, I don't know how you call it, like, not alphabet. They got A, B, C, D, I guess, but the writing is just different. And isn't it like the only country that has its own thing, Because usually, in Europe, they write like in the US, UK, Russia, has its, how do you call it, Cyrillic. But Greece, man, Greece is like something different. Anyways, these are, the things he will putting on the tier list, I assume. And let's
In
just
this
see it.
video, I will go over a bunch of ways that you can
Interesting
display
accent.
high value to women, and
Don't
I
go
will
on.
actually rank them all. From she will lose interest, it doesn't matter, it's a small DHV, it's a big DHV, she is sold. And yes, before I start this video, I got a hair transplant. I know I look scary, but let's start the video. Starting with number
It's
1,
fine.
social proof. I will put this at a big DHV. Social proof is when other people like you. It's when other people find you cool, both men and women. And it's incredibly important. Pre-selection. Pre-selection is when other women find you attractive. And I have to put this at she's sold, but it really depends, okay? Let me give you an example. Let's say you are speaking to a girl that is a 7 out of 10 at the gym, and another girl at the gym that she thinks she's an 8 out of 10 likes you. She's automatically sold. She automatically finds you attractive as well. But if she's a 7 out of 10 and there's a friend of her who is a 6 out of 10 who finds you attractive, I will say it's a big DHV, but overall pre-selection, I will say she's sold. It really depends on the scenario, but overall, if a woman knows that other women find you attractive and hot, she is most likely sold as well. Work. Work depends. If you are working at McDonald's, then she will lose interest, okay?
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with you working at McDonald's.
Yeah,
you working at construction.
It's true. Honestly, I have to say it. Currently, I work at McDonald's. So, and I actually had this speed dating thing, right? It wasn't to meet new people, new girls. It was actually because of I was an extra in like a how do oh how would you call it, a trailer, trailer for the company, that does the speed dating. So I was there, I was meeting women, and at that time I was unemployed, and I said, yeah, I'm unemployed, but I'm soon, in a week, I will be working at McDonald's. I'm pretty sure, I mean, I wasn't looking for anyone, but I'm pretty sure they lost interest very quickly.
You being a plumber, nothing wrong with that. But it's a DLV for most women. Most women don't like that, okay? And she will lose interest. If you are an NBA player, if you are a professional athlete, if you are an influencer, if you are a doctor, then this could go at she's sold.
No.
But because this video is for the average person, you display your work really depends.
Probably
so I will have
around
to put this
here.
at a small
Yeah.
THV. Because it really depends on your work, bro. If you are a lawyer, it's a big THV. If you are an IT like me, it could be a small THV. It could be, doesn't matter. Some girls, when I
By the
tell
way, what has he in the background? A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. Failure inspires. Oh, okay, so it's like inspiring, motivating. All right.
them that I am an IT, they lose interest. Okay, so I will put this at small DHV because it really depends on your work. Tattoos. Let me also clarify one more thing. If you go up to a girl and you say, look at my tattoos, and you start bragging about your tattoos, she will lose interest because
Probably.
you are trying to prove yourself
Sell
to
it.
her.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
this shows to her that she is above you and you are beneath her.
True.
And that's why you are trying to prove yourself, because you believe that she's outside of your league.
True. I mean, honestly, I saw a video recently. I think it was yesterday with a guy, telling you how to find I don't know how it was called, but basically how to find something that you have passion for, you are obsessed with, you want to do for money, but you would also do like for free, and he was speaking facts pretty much all the time, and this guy so far is good at
So
it too.
tattoos overall, even though I
I
have
can
a full
really
sleeve,
relate to these
I
channels.
will say it doesn't matter, okay? If the girl is into tattoos, I will say it's a small DHV. And if the girl loves tattoos, I will say it's a big DHV. But overall, I don't think it matters, bro. And I have a full sleeve myself.
Oh,
Physique.
show us.
Again, if you brag about your physique, if you pull your shirt down and you try to show her your abs, she will lose interest because you are bragging, you are trying to prove yourself, because you are insecure, and she will know it. But if you show your physique while not bragging, I will say this is a big DHV, bro. If you show that you have a good physique, it's a big DHV. But it really depends on how you display your physique. So keep that in your mind.
Subscribe.
Having animals, showing your dogs, maybe telling him that you have a dog, a cat, turtles. I have 50 turtles, for example. I have 50 turtles in my garden. Overall, I think it doesn't matter, okay? I think you having animals is nice, but I don't think it displays high value. Hobbies. You knowing how to ski. You knowing how to go to bowling. You having hobbies that you like to do with your friends.
Uh-huh.
I will say it's very important. You should have hobbies.
Yeah, at
But is
least
it a
couple.
big DHV? No. I wouldn't say it doesn't matter, but I will put this at a small DHV. It's good to have hobbies. It's a small DHV, but that's about it. Traveling.
Right
Traveling
here.
is similar to hobbies. I could easily put this at big DHV,
No.
but because everyone is traveling nowadays, I don't think
I'm
it's
not.
that special. So I will put this
But
at
many
a small
girls
DHV.
love it, though, not gonna lie.
Skills. Having good skills. It
That's
really depends
good.
again on your skills. It could go to anywhere from big DHV to doesn't
I
matter.
mean,
So I will put this at a small DHV.
this is really
Humor.
This is a tricky one because skills can get you a lot. I mean, if you are skilled, you probably got a good job, right? But if you are not skilled, then you probably got a bad job. It all depends. It's really work and skills is basically like not the same thing, but it goes like, I know people that are somewhat skilled, but their job isn't that great. They are just stuck there. So it's not the same thing, but it's similar.
Is when you go and approach a girl and you show that you have humor. You don't tell her, I have a good sense of humor. If you go and tell her, I have a good sense of humor, I am good with jokes, she will lose interest. Guaranteed she will lose interest because you are trying to sell yourself to her. But if you say some nice jokes and she knows that you have humor, it shows confidence. It shows that you have good humor. And I think it's very important, but I could put it at big DHV, but honestly, I will say it's a small DHV. Having high standards, again, if you tell to a girl, I have high standards, she will think you are insecure. But if you display to her that you have high standards
Facts.
for X, Y, and Z reason,
That's true.
I will say it's a big DHV, man. Being a leader to other men. Leader to other men. I could put this to she's sold.
That's definitely high.
Just because it depends, I will put this at the top of big DHV. It's very close to she's sold. But I will put this to big DHV because girls love leaders, okay? If she's a feminine girl, she will want a man who can lead her.
Yeah,
If you are a leader to other men, she will find that extremely attractive.
Yes.
And again, you can't tell her that you are a leader to other men. She needs to know that. You need to somehow show it.
Facts. I mean, I'm surprised he only has 500 subs. I mean, guys, definitely subscribe to him because, yeah, your vids are underrated. I mean, his accent, not gonna lie, I mean, you know, I also got an accent. You know, you can probably tell that I'm not from the US, UK, but yeah. I guess hopefully it will improve over time, the accent, but it's, you know, it's alright. It's not like a big deal, but they have 500 subs. I mean, man, go subscribe because it's really good. Could you make video mode about how to improve your life if you're religious? What does that mean? How does being religious make a difference? Yeah, that's, I mean, hopefully we will get an answer soon.
To her without telling her. Make her DHV. This is when you make the girl display herself to you. You make her qualify herself to you. Also extremely important, and I have to put this to a big DHV as well, man. When the girl displays herself to you, or when she's bragging to you, you did a good job at displaying your own value. If you display your high value well, she will start displaying her value as well. Because she will think, this guy is up here. I am up here now, he is above me. Let me start displaying myself to him. Let me start bragging a little bit so I can show him that I am at his level. I am not just pretty, lovely. I also do this thing and this thing and this thing. She will start proving herself to you. She will start qualifying herself to you. And this is extremely important. If you go to an interaction and the girl is displaying her value to you, I'm telling you, if you get her number, it's most likely going to a date. If she doesn't even display her value, she might flake on you very easily. Extremely important. Experience. And what I mean here is experience with women. Again, it's close to she's sold. But I might have to put this at the top of big DHV, okay? Girls love men who have experience. If you are a virgin and you tell that girl that you are a virgin, she lost all interest, bro. I'm telling you, she will think you are weird. Because she will say, no girls want him. That's what she will think. Maybe it's your choice that you are a virgin, okay? Maybe it is your choice. I was a virgin until the age of 25, but it wasn't my choice. I didn't want to become a 25-year-old virgin. I just couldn't get girls. And if you tell a girl that you are a virgin at a high age, let's say you are a virgin at 25 like I was, she will think that you are weird. She will think that no girls want.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you know, it's a crazy world we live in, right? I mean, not gonna lie, I can be completely honest with you guys. I will be 24 in 4 months, and I'm still virgin. You know, my whole life I have been pretty like I guess not lonely because I had like some friends, I got, but like I was always at the computer, I'm that tech guy, IT guy, so I never got cursed. And right now you can, I mean, obviously I can pull some, some, but I mean, I don't want to sound rude, right? But the quality won't be the best, and honestly, I don't need it because girlfriend is like a pet, like a cat. You have to pet her, buy her food, spend time with her, play with her. That's not what I need right now. I'm trying to, improve myself. So I mean, it's all right. I mean, it's up to you, but I'm honestly like. Obviously I don't tell guys or girls, hey, I'm virgin, by the way. No, but if they ask me, I'll be honest. It's fine.
This guy. Something must be wrong with this guy. And if at the age of 25, like I was, you are a virgin, and you tell her that, she will lose all interest, man. But if you are an experienced guy, I will say this is a big DHV. If she knows that you are good with women, if she knows that you have experience with women, she will automatically think that other women want you, which is the pre-selection. She will know that you are good with women. Experience is very important, but it really depends, man. And I don't want to take every single scenario, but if you are a man with experience and you know how to display that without coming off as bragging, I will say it's a big DHV. Instagram. Okay, Instagram is your
What?
status, is your image to the world. And in my opinion,
I mean, alright.
this has to go to the top of the list, okay?
Really? I mean, I would put it like somewhere around here, maybe rather here. I mean, it's as I said before about the virgin thing. I mean, it's kind of crazy that we judge people that much based on just one social site, right?
It is the most important thing. If you have a good Instagram account, it shows that you have pre-selection. She will think his Instagram is on point. This means that other women probably want him. She will know that you have social proof. If you have pictures with your friends, if you have stories with your friends, you can show off your physique on Instagram, bro. You can do anything on Instagram. You can show that you are a leader to other men. You can show that you have experience. You can show that you are traveling. That you can show your work on Instagram, your hobbies, your skills, your humor. You can do everything on Instagram. That's why I always say that Instagram is so important. You can't neglect Instagram. And yes, I hate Instagram. I used to hate Instagram so much. I will say Instagram is for fake people. I am not fake. I am so authentic. I'm not going to use Instagram and be fake like everyone else. But it wasn't working. I wasn't getting results. When I started using Instagram and I fixed my Instagram, I started getting girls so often. Girls are sending me messages. Girls are liking my stories. Instagram is incredibly important, not for just women. For men as well, it's easier for me to make friends now. For work, it's easier for me to get a job. For your whole life, having a good Instagram is an advantage to every single aspect of your life, man.
Yeah.
Don't neglect Instagram. I know you probably hate it. I hate Instagram as well. I hate
it. It's funny. It seems to me that I mean, I don't hate the app, necessarily, but I hate this idea that, good Instagram equals, friends, fame, whatever. This, but hey, Instagram, I really enjoy the reels. Not gonna lie. I mean, people told me, hey, I scroll on Reels, and I was like, man, I only scroll on TikTok, But then I found out that Reels are pretty racist. So that's, so I scroll more often now.
I don't like it at all. It's so fake. But it fucking works. Me having a good Instagram works. And if you have a good Instagram, if you adapt to the meta, you will have results as well. It's that simple. Instagram, from the whole list, is the most important thing. I really can't stress that enough. It's so important. Identify why you like her, not her looks. It's similar to make her DHV, so I will put this to big DHV. Obviously, some girls have some fat teeth, and you're like, okay, I like her. I don't care what work she's doing. I don't care if she's traveling. I don't care if she has
mindset.
That ass
Fat
is pretty
tits.
good and curvy, and her teeth are fat. I'm down to sleep with her. But if you show her that, she will lose interest. She will think that your standards are not high enough. So you always have to show her that, yes, you are pretty, but that's not enough for me. Even if you don't believe it, bro, you need to do that. But honestly, I do believe it. Just because a girl is pretty, I'm not gonna sleep with her. She needs to have other qualities as well. Even if her looks are the only thing that you find interesting in her, you should still fake it and act like there's more things that you find attractive in her. You need to tell her other reasons besides her looks that you like her. And honestly, the personality is super important for me. If you tell me, do you prefer to sleep with a 7 that has an incredibly good personality, or a 9 that has a shit character and is a fucking bitch and feminist?
7 is
I'm down
pretty
to sleep
good.
with the 7, bro. I'm not even capping. I would prefer the 7.
Yeah,
Because of the
why
personality.
not, man?
It will be a pain in the ass to sleep with the 9. I would rather sleep with the 7. Martial arts. Martial arts. Small DHV, close to big DHV, I will put this after work, okay? Because if you know how to do martial arts, if you know how to defend yourself, she will think that you can provide her protection as well. She will think that you can defend her as well. And women find that incredibly attractive. But still, I can't put this any higher. I will say all of these are way more important than you doing martial arts. I have a black belt in Taekwondo. I will always mention that.
What is it?
To show her that I know how to defend myself. But I still wouldn't put this any higher. DHV stories. DHV stories. I fucking love this. I will put DHV stories.
What are they about, the stories?
Top of everything, honestly. And let me tell you what DHV stories are.
Tell me.
Let's say you had an Italian girlfriend and now you know some Italian. And you are speaking...
Now thinking about it. I mean, he's from Greece, right? That's what I get. To Greek. But he actually sounds so Italian, actually.
With a girl who is Italian.
I have been there many times.
And she tells you, how do you know so much Italian? And you tell her, I actually had an ex-girlfriend who was from Italy. And now I know a lot of Italian. So now you are telling her a DHV story. Or you can do a sexual DHV story. You can tell her a sexual DHV story. I don't want to say this here because it's YouTube, but there are so many ways to do DHV stories. And I highly recommend them. I do DHV stories in probably every single day that I go to. It's extremely important for me. And you can couple it, okay? You DHV story,
you can do
couple
what?
with experience, or couple with social proof, couple with pre-selection.
Cobblestone from Minecraft.
Discipline. Again, if you
does he mean... What does he mean, cobble? Does he mean like combine, together? Or what is cobble, man? Cable?
Girl, I am very disciplined. She will probably lose interest because you are bragging. But if you are a man who has discipline and you show that,
then it's pretty high.
I would say it's a small DHV.
I mean,
passion.
I think it could be big in some cases.
Bro, again, it depends.
Yeah.
If you are passionate about the gym and you are a gym bro, I will say she will lose interest actually. If you are obsessed with the gym, I will say she will lose interest.
Depends.
She wants you to work out. She wants you to have a good physique. But if all you do is talk about the diet,
that's true.
Talk about the macros, talk about your gym split, how to work out, when to rest,
but
how
maybe
important
he's
sleep
in
is,
the gym too.
she will lose interest. But if you are passionate about your work, now it's different. If you are passionate about your purpose and your work, I might have to put this at big DHV, man. It's very important. Girls love a guy who is passionate about his mission.
Yes.
I could put this to the top of small DHV, but I will say it's a big DHV. Car. Again, if you show her your car, she will lose interest. If you have a Lamborghini and you tell her, I have a Lamborghini, she will lose interest. If you try to brag about your own car, she will just lose interest.
I mean, some girls love cars though. Most
overall,
don't really care.
Honestly,
I
will say it doesn't matter.
I mean, I mean, it depends. I saw some girls on Instagram, and they really like the bikes, not bikes. The cars and the other thing that goes just on two wheels. And hmm, I mean, yeah, usually, to me, car doesn't matter. I don't know cars. I don't know how they function and all that stuff. I just want something that drives. And I'm pretty sure most women want that too. But hey, this is really dependent
If
again.
she's a gold digger, I will say she's sold. If you have a Ferrari,
Yeah.
she's a gold digger, she's sold. If she's a normal girl and your car is insanely good, I will say it could be a big DHV or a small DHV. Overall, it doesn't matter because it really depends on your car. But I will put this as a small DHV because I don't want guys to come in the comments and scream at me, bro, the car matters. It matters a little bit, but that's about it. House. Okay. If you have your own house,
That's a good
I would say
thing.
it's a big DHV, man. If you are living with your
Yeah, I mean, honestly, guys, think about it. Once you buy a house, pay it off, I mean, you can, depending where you live, right? But if you live in Europe, you can pretty much, I mean, not to tell you like any secrets or something, but you can pretty much just live off like the social stuff that like that the country gives you for free, basically, because then you just need some food, but you can actually before, using this strategy, you can actually buy something that generates food, so that's all right. Then you can buy electric panels, and you know, I mean, in that case, you just have to pay like what? Not not even 200 bucks yearly, not even 200 yearly, to pay the how do you call it, like the taxes, yeah, the taxes. And that's about it. I mean, come on, life is free once you figure it out, right?
parents, she will lose some interest because she will think you don't have your shit together. And girls love men who have their shit together.
But yeah, by the way, this strategy doesn't really interest the girls. I mean, girls don't really want anyone living off the social stuff, and basically earning no money. I feel like most girls would rather, the guy uh, to be more productive and all that stuff. But just saying, everyone has their style, and yeah, that's
If you
about
have
it.
your own house and it's a small apartment, I will say it's still a small DHV. But if you have a nice house, I will put this at a big DHV, man. Girls want a guy who has his own house. Girls want a guy who has his shit together. Money.
Yes.
Money. If you brag, she will lose interest.
Uh-huh.
Is there a proper way to show that you have money to the girl? If you show her your bank account, she lost all interest, man. Like, what the fuck is that? But overall,
Yeah, that
you
sounds
having a
weird.
nice car and you having a nice house shows that you have money. You showing your work could display that you have money. Overall, though, I don't know where to put this. Because it really fucking depends, man. I will put this at a small DHV. Because I know so many people that have so much money and are not sleeping with women. I literally know so many people that can't sleep with women even though they get 10 and 20k per month. So I will leave this to a small DHV. Confidence.
Oh man,
Confidence.
that's a big thing,
This is the
honestly.
last one.
Big thing.
I'm very skeptic
At least
if I want to put this
Yeah,
at
yeah,
the
yeah.
top of big DHV
Yeah.
or
That's what I'm
at
thinking.
cheese salt.
Probably big. Only big, I
I think
guess.
I will put this at cheese salt more. No, actually, no. Big DHV. Top of big DHV.
Yeah,
It's not
agree.
enough. I will say it's incredibly important, but it's not enough. And confidence is everything.
Man,
The
what
way
a
you
cool
work,
channel, honestly. I'm always tired of, these people saying, You should just work, 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 and wait. Eventually you will find a nice girl and all that stuff. Man, I hate it. Honestly, YouTube is recommending the good stuff. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like politically, political. I don't know. But, finally I'm getting the good stuff and I'm really enjoying this. What a great video. Honestly, it hasn't ended yet, but, I mean, pretty much facts. I mean, he's talking facts, speaking facts. I mean,
Is you being confident. The way you pass shit test is you being confident. The way you talk, your tonality, everything shows confidence, and the women understand this. Confidence is incredibly important, okay? I don't care what car you have, what house you have, how good your Instagram is, and what pre-selection you have. You need confidence as well. Actually, now that I think about it, I will put confidence up here as well. I think confidence is incredibly important. I was very skeptical, but bro, it doesn't matter how good your Instagram is and how many women want you. If you speak to a girl and you have no confidence, she will lose all interest, okay? Because if she
Indeed.
throws a shit test at you and you fail it, she will start to lose interest. Okay, and girls are so good at understanding your confidence, bro. They are so good. I was very skeptical on where to put it, but I have to put it at the top of everything as well. Like Instagram, pre-selection, plus confidence, I will say are the three most important things to DHV. And when you approach a girl, you need to show her your confidence. And you can show that by having good body language, by having good tonality,
oh, nice.
by what you
Very
say as
muscular.
well. Your vocabulary matters, bro. Everything matters. Anyways, if you watched this video so far, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Peace.
All right. I mean, yeah, pretty fair, not gonna lie. Anyways, thank you for watching. Definitely let me know what you think about this video. I mean, to me it was pretty good. Not gonna lie, very good. I really enjoyed it. Let me see right here. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, ways to display high value tier list. Andrianos, the Greek Andrianos, I guess. Yeah, link is in the description. I have spoken a lot, I can see, but yeah, definitely W channel, W videos, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.